I'm not sure if that await's going to work though, because we're not returning a promise. So I don't think that await's going to do anything. I think it's basically going to blast through that await and go straight to start. I mean, I could just put a timer in here for that. So we wait for, I don't know, maybe a minute. It shouldn't be a minute. It shouldn't take. So we wait for 10 seconds to see if the API returns. The problem is we're inside of a function that's inside of an async function that's calling other async functions. Threads we've got running here in order to try and figure out, well, what do I need to do? I think what I might have to do is put a time delay on the start. Maybe just a single time delay of a second. So I think it starts up, it runs pretty quick. The problem is the code inside the connect isn't going to run as quick as the return from calling that. So we're still going to be, we're still not going to be, it's just going to blast through that. So how about I do a set timeout here. I can just do a simple call. And we'll do it for 1 second. And we're going to do a try, so we'll do it if we have a API, we'll do that. Else, oh, what do we want to do if we haven't got a live API? We don't want to do I just bomb out of this altogether? I really want some performance logging in here, don't I? So how do I do performance logging again? Oh, I've got performance logging in the back end because I'm still trying to. I've still got to figure out what the hell's going on with the. Startup routine. Do we have to import anything for that? I don't know if I have to import system or something. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's get rid of that. So that await's pointless. let's start equal that. I just want to see how long it takes to get to do it. If I want to log this, I'm going to need to do, let's do a local config variables for these. Let's just do time 1. Yeah, let's just do time 1, time 2, time 3. Because I don't know what I'm going to want to call them, so actually let's do something slightly different. Debug time, and we'll make it an array. And then down here I'll do debug time, and we'll call it call, so we'll call it connect start. We'll have a connect called, we'll just console log those, connect called minus start. Then we'll just print that out, minus that. Let's give it some way of identifying it. So then I want to do a timeout. So do checking for live chat API. What I actually want is I want another one of those. Copy it, don't delete it. So we need another one of those. So in Connect API, I want to know when this returns the handle. So in here, we'll do connect handle. And then I'll do connect handle minus the connect start. And I think, so that should give us the time. Oh, we've got one more down here, haven't we? Okay, so down here we want a time for info received, and then we'll do info received minus start. That'll give us how long it takes to get to there. So that's another async function. Then we just register with these. Okay, I think that should do it. So I'm going to have to kill the live stream again. except for the fact that none of these are working. Not a number. What have I done wrong there? Oh, hang on a minute. So we should have connect cold there. Why is that not? What's that returning then? Oh, hang on a minute. I need to go back and have a look how I printed this stuff out in the server. So I did a math dot round that minus that. Debug. Oh, it's performance. So it's performance dot now and then math dot round it, and that worked. So if I'm not rounding it, so I should be able to put that. Is it because, will that work? So connection called start, will that give me a number? It should give me a number in milliseconds. What the hell's going on there? What does performance.now return us then? Connection called start. Oh, I've got 3 of those. Why have I got 3 of those? Minus start, okay, there. And we'll do the math dot round on all of them anyway. Okay. So this one is in a tube hand. Connect handle minus start, and I might as well put the math dot round on because it makes it a little bit easier to read. Actually, no, I don't really want the math dot round on because that'll take the seconds out. And then this one is info received minus start. But we don't really want that, and I don't know why that is causing issues. Do I need to bracket those two? Is it because it's trying to take the pointers away from? No, because we don't have pointers in here. Why are we not getting? So I want to do called start. Oh, we don't have called start here, do we? Because we're not going to get called start until it calls start, obviously. So called handle start, that's the first one that's failed. Okay, let's... It might be that because it's not bracketed, it's trying to do something weird with the maths. Why am I still getting not a number? You know what, I'm going to turn off QuizBot for a bit because it's going to keep spamming chat, isn't it? Is it global import performance from performance to global reference for required preference? Okay, so if I do that now, high-res timestamp. Why is this returning not a number? I don't understand why that's not working. Performance.now returns that. But when I do... Okay, so let's see what that is at that point. Is it my array assignment that's wrong? No, because connect handle has a valid number in it. So we got connect handle. Is connect start not valid then? Connect start is undefined. So let's call that connect. Because we're in the monitor for live stream section, so I'm guessing that's not getting called yet. So if we get a negative number back, we know those values are coming out before How's that coming out positive? Because we're doing that minus. Current time. Are we taking off? Okay, let's just do performance now on that. So connect start. We need to take out of there now, don't we? Because So from start up the software now, we can at least we'll have the differences between the two. Right, let's try that. No, I'm half asleep. My brain's just not working. Right, 3 seconds for that one. So cold handle. So we've got the cold. We've already got the cold handle. Okay. So then we've got the info received one. Then we connect to the live stream. Oh, I'm streaming at the moment. Okay. So what I want to see is the difference between connect cold start, connect cold minus start, that one, which is, no, it's not that one. Perhaps I do want to reset that there. What I want to time is how long it takes for this to return. But I can't do it in here. So let's go into here. If I do a pre-connect handle, and then what I want to do is time from there to here, I guess. So then we want to do, let's get rid of that because that's a spurious log file now. So I want to do pre-connect handle. No, I want to do connect handle minus pre-connect handle. And that'll tell me how long it takes from there to there. But then there was another one in here, wasn't there? So then we want to do from connect handle to here. So let's get the connect handle timer. So now I want to do connect handle minus info received. Okay, that's, and actually the addition of those two should give me the total time of the return of that function. So what I really want to see is the info received connect handle when we turn it on. So pre-connect handle is 209, like 200 milliseconds. So it's about 3 seconds it takes adding those two together. So well, now what I need to do is go back to that timer that I had. And the timeout was down here, wasn't? Where was the... So we connect to the API. I want to do, if we don't have an API when we come back, which we don't because it's going to take 3 seconds, but you never know. Then let's do a 4 second time. Let's do a 5 second timeout to make sure. So what I think, what we've just worked out is that's going to take, or that took on that time, 3.5 seconds. So we'll wait 5 seconds. Then we'll do a reconnect timeout. I'm actually tempted just to put a never-ending poll timer in here. Or a loop timer. Because this is assuming one shot. What happens if it takes 6 seconds? The whole thing stops working. So I think we're going to have to do a set interval with a handle and cancel the handle either when it connects or after a certain amount of time. So let's do that. Hey, how you doing? So we're going to do a set interval. We need a handle for that. So, and I'm going to just dump that. Temp handle equals that. Let's call it something temp start handle. We'll do a let counter equals 0. This is all quite noddy, but how you doing, Odyssey? We'll pass counter in. Can I pass counter into that? Can I do counter in here? Yeah, we can use counter in here, okay. So then we'll do if counter plus plus is greater than, let's do 10. We'll do clear interval. So we stop it once it gets to 10. We want to stop it also. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix the YouTube startup stuff. I want to clear it on there as well because we've now got it. Otherwise, we'll put out a message saying waiting to start module. To start live chat API. Right, and we'll turn this down to 1. So what we should do now, we should get a, after we connect to the API, because that's an async callback that just doesn't come back, and I can't be, the correct way to do this would be set up a promise around that, but that function is complicated enough. So we're not going to set up a promise and wait for the promise. When that function comes back, we can't start the live server yet because it's not set up the API, finished setting up the API. So we have to wait for the API to finish. So we do a set interval, and a set interval, this set interval function, it just says every X seconds run this function. Now we don't do that forever, so actually I'm just going to do that for 20. Let's do for 30, so it's going to run for 30 seconds because we're doing on a 1 second timeout. So every 1 second it will go through, it will do a check. If it finds the API is finished, it clears this particular timer out, so this will stop running, and then it calls the local API. And that's probably going to crash, but let's just see what, let's first of all see if it crashes. You up for some PUBG? I was on last night, but I didn't see anyone on PUBG. So yeah, I'm definitely want to get some PUBG in tonight. Hopefully, we should have fixed this one more attempt. So YouTube, you're going away. You'll be back again in a couple of minutes. There you go. Shut down the YouTube stream.